Hi there, welcome to Thrive Thursday. Today we are going to learn 6 practical ways to strengthen our social IQ and positively impact our relationships. So, the first skill is active listening, and this comes from Carl Rogers way back in 1961. So, the scenario is a friend vents about work. Instead of offering solutions, you could reflect that you're listening by saying, "That sounds really discouraging," or "That really sucks." Listening validates someone more than advice ever could. The second step is to notice nonverbal cues. So, paying attention to tone, posture, and eye contact. So, a scenario might be a coworker says, "I'm fine," but won't meet your eyes. You check in gently by saying something like, "You seem upset. Do you want to talk?" So, practicing empathic curiosity can really create an opportunity for someone to be heard, validated, and supported. So, we might want to swap closed questions for open ones by saying something like, "What was that like for you?" So that they have an opportunity to do some self reflection and to share the impact a situation had on them. Next, we talk about using repair attempts, and this is from the work of John and Julie Gottman. So, a scenario might be during an argument, you pause and smile and say, "Okay, that's not really getting us anywhere. Let's start over." So, tiny repairs in communication can help keep our bonds with each other strong. And then from acceptance and commitment therapy, we may want to practice perspective taking. So ask yourself, how might this look from their side? So being empathetic and looking at their perspective can really help us boost compassion and reduce judgment. Now, the last skill is when someone the last skill looks at being fully present, and that comes from the science of mindfulness. So when someone is talking, I want you to consider silencing your phone, softening your shoulders, looking at someone in the eyes, and truly being there. I encourage you to choose one of these small intentional practices to fully be socially aware, socially in tune, to increase your social intelligence as a way to boost the connection in your relationships. And I will see you next week where we will look at a new area of psychology, and then followed up on that Thursday, we will look at some tools to put it into action. I want you to take care. You got this. I look forward to seeing you next time.